Hey guys, welcome back to WODdoc Project 365, episode 1399. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to WODdoc.com. Check out all of our full-length videos. That's where we house them. What we're talking about today is a progression for the single leg standing test. A test out there that typically assesses the stabilization leg, looking for deficiencies in either strength and posterior hip complex or any neurologic condition. But what we're talking about today is we're using it to look at the lifting leg, and this is another thing that we can do with it because you can look at imbalances, tight adductors versus tight glutes. We can look at the internal and external rotation that happens, okay? So here's what we're looking at. If we go ahead and lift our leg and we notice that there's a crossover like such, right? We can then go ahead and assess the inner thigh and also the exterior thigh, either for weakness of the exterior thigh or tightness on the interior thigh, right? And this can happen with rotation as well. If I lift up like such, again, looking at either very tight internal rotators or some type of muscular imbalance into external rotators. However, this is what I'm here to suggest, is that for many athletes or anybody that is athletically proficient, by doing this test, we're not going to see large differences. However, we can make this test a little bit more dynamic. If I was to stay in that same position and now I'm supposed to start to lift and just touch. Let me move this down just for a little bit for you guys. So if I stay and I repeat this test in the same position, okay, and I go ahead and I bring up one leg, I start in this single leg standing position, and I'm just gonna tap and bring back up, tap and bring back up, tap and bring back up, tap and bring back up. What you might start to see there with that fatigue of the tissues, right, is you might start to see that change that you wouldn't catch if that person was just doing this as a static test. So we're changing the static test to a dynamic test to pick up things that we might not have picked up without some fatiguing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start in this test right here. This is gonna be a normal position. And then what we're gonna do is tap 10 times quickly. And during that time, we're looking to see if there starts to get any changes in any of those directions, whether it's a rotational change or whether it's a adduction, abduction, horizontal adduction, abduction change, all right? And then we can use the same metrics, tight on the side that it's pulling to or weak on the side that it's pulling away from. And those assessments could then be a little bit more relevant to our athletic population. Questions on this, comments, guys, please post it below. Otherwise, we're here each and every day optimizing function to optimize performance.